listen, I've been begging for the Lions to get back on track to my in my mind and my spirit here, so we can hear Dan Campbell. We can hear Dan Campbell's post game speech, which always fires me up, going back to last year and even the year before that. Let's hear it if I can find Dan Campbell.
There's nothing like getting your first win of the season and playing better than we did last week. A lot freaking better. I bet we go through the tape, we're going to say communication was better, the execution was better, everybody was on point, and we won a lot of one-on-ones. We won a ton of them. That's what the tape's going to say. There's a lot to clean up, and we will clean it up. We believe in us. We're the ones who put in the work. It's like they forgot that we're fighters, all right? That's win number one. I got 3 game balls. I'm going to start here. We got a birthday, actually, Tuesday. It's her 100th birthday, Mrs. Ford.
I'm so proud of you all, and I'm so thankful for this. I can't tell you how thrilled I am with each game, and I see the results. And I think we've got a great leader.
On defense, all right, 6 total tackles, 1 sack, 2 TFLs, 1 forced fumble. Mimi!
Great dub. Now, bro, though, we can't get too excited. We got Baltimore next week.
On offense, 9 catches, 115 yards, 3 touchdowns. First 3-touchdown game in his career. St. Brown.
Appreciate you guys. Shout out Jared Goff, 5 touchdowns. Let's go.
That's number 1. Break it down.
Bring it down. Hey, way to respond. Proud of every one of you guys. Way to respond. Feed off each other. Great job. 1 on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Wow. Alamon St. Brown. What a fantasy play that would have been. 3 touchdowns. That would have been about 45 points there for Alamon St. Brown. And I think it was, I can't remember that guy's name, Branch there, the safety. Great play, getting the game ball there. He's right. They got to play Baltimore this year or next week. You spread it out. You throw the football like nobody's business on Baltimore. Baltimore humiliated him. I don't know who's going to win. I have to look at the injury report. But Baltimore humiliated this team about 2 years ago, and I'm sure they ain't forgot it. This is going to be a fun game to watch coming up next Sunday. But, a guy like Dan Campbell, and this is another reason why I think they're going to be okay. Campbell is one of those guys. Yeah, there's rah-rah guys everywhere in the NFL and whatnot. A lot of them don't really believe what they're saying. But Campbell, you can tell the players buy in. I buy in. I'm a cynic, a skeptic, and the coach is buying. He's a big guy. He's a guy that I can tell just from 1 week to the next. I can tell he's a guy that is not aggressive with his coaches, but he's assertive, and he's assertive with the players as well. What I mean by that is sometimes you got to have uncomfortable conversations as a head coach. It's the old adage is, the new adage is, you're a CEO, okay? When you're a head coach of a football team, NFL, college, major college, other words, you got to get on to your coaches at some point and got to say, hey, what is the problem here? Why are we getting beat on the left side like nobody's business? And you gotta make tough decisions, and sometimes you gotta let assistants go. Sometimes you gotta correct them in season. Hey, we're getting beat here. What are you telling your group, defensive line coach? What are you telling your group, running back coach, offensive coordinator? Why is Jared Goff slow to his reads here? What is he missing? Are you adding too much? Are you not adding enough? He's a communicator like that, and they know he's coming from a good place the way he acts. I've been watching him because, unfortunately for them and us as fans and whatnot, since they had the first season when they had him on Hard Knocks, right? When they had him on Hard Knocks, and he's talking to the guys, and they're putting on pads earlier than everybody, as early as the league would let them. And you could see that he's like, I know you guys think this is crazy. We're putting on pads right off the bat. But he read the study about He said studies say that, if we start hitting early, we're going to get injured less late. And sure enough, that they had their share of injuries last year, but they got better as the season went along. They built those calluses soon, and players started to buy in bit by bit, and that's a good comeback win there for them.